Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with some more Funko Pop news as we actually just got a ton of news for New York Comic Con 2023 and Funko's presence at it. We got a leaked list and some leaked info about some of the potential Funko Pops that are coming, including some actual photos in real life of some of the Pops. And then we also got a little bit of information from Funko themselves about NYCC, the theme of the event this year for them. And then we also got a little bit of information about Fright Night and what Fright Night might not be this year. We'll go and get into all of it today. Now, before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, you do enjoy Funko content, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, also leave a like in this video as well. It does make a massive difference. And if you never want to miss a video, you can always hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. So just the other day with the lead up to New York Comic Con, Funko made a post on their blog confirming their presence at New York Comic Con and the theme for this year. And for those fans who do have New York Comic Con badges this year, they are going to be able to start making reservations very soon, including for the Funko app. So we should be getting a whole lot more official information coming from Funko over the next couple weeks. But for now, the information we have gotten is that Funko's theme this year is going to be Funko Presents Heavy Metal Halloween 2023. And in their blog post, they do share, check, get ready to rock. Funko is presenting Heavy Metal Halloween at New York Comic Con 2023. Do your stretches and get ready to shred your air guitar this October. There will be a killer set list of exclusive collectibles. And of course, New York Comic Con is happening this year from October 12th to October 15th at the Javits Center in New York. Of course, for those of you who are planning on going to New York Comic Con, reservations are required to visit the Funko booth. They do have a standby line, but it is very limited and very long of a line. So if you can, definitely try to get reservations. But for now, that was all of the official information that Funko had given us. They said stay tuned for the upcoming exclusive announcements, but luckily we do have some friends out there who shared a little bit of information about what could be coming. So notorious Funko leaker Scarlet Joker and Funko Info did recently give us a list of exclusives that could be coming for New York Comic Con. Both of these accounts have been credible in the past, sharing leaks for upcoming both comic releases along with conventions, and they do get a good amount of them right. So I would say that a good chunk of these figures could actually be coming. Now, there could be other figures that are going to be coming that are not on this list. Funko does do that, throw in figures at the last minute, or maybe some stuff that was just kept more as a secret. But for the most part, a lot of these could be coming for NYCC, and there are some really good ones in this list. So getting into the list, the first one that we have here is from Bleach. It is Ichigo Kurosaki. Now, they have done a number of Ichigo Pops in the past. There was one that was released last year, so I'm going to be interested to see what kind of variant this one could be. Then we have from the Care Bears line, we have the Note Heart with Book. Then we have Darkwing Duck himself from Darkwing Duck. Definitely a cool one. They did release an exclusive over to the Funko shop of Darkwing Duck earlier this year, so I'm going to be wondering how different this one's going to be. From DC, we have a brand new Batgirl comic cover, and this one definitely could be a cool one. And then also from DC, we have a big Bardo, part of like the New God storyline. Definitely a really cool character we have not gotten before. And then we are getting a new Harley Quinn Funko Pop, Harley Quinn winking. Everyone always loves Harley. Now for one of the figures that we actually do have a look at. This is from Demon Slayer. It is the Momoko and Sabito 2-pack. It looks like they do have their masks on. Definitely a great looking figure. I know a lot of people are going to be after this one. Then from Doctor Who, we are getting a pop of the 14th Doctor, who is of course played by David Tennant. I know that's a lot of people's favorite Doctor Who. And adding to the Dungeons and Dragons line, we have Boloth, who is like a giant spider lady. This could be a really sick figure. And also from Dungeons & Dragons, we have an Owl Bear. We actually already have a Funko NFT coming for an Owl Demon Bear from Dungeons & Dragons, so I'm going to be interested to see how different this one's going to be. And we have from Family Matters, it is Urkel, and we also just got another Urkel, two different Urkels, from the new Family Matters line. Now time for our Freddy Funkos. We have Freddy Funko Bones with Mask. This is actually one we also already got our look at. Definitely looks really cool. And then it looks like there is going to be a blacklight version of that same Freddy Funko. Then we have a new Garfield with Cauldron Funko Pop, perfect for the Halloween season. and we do actually have a up close look at this figure. Definitely looks pretty cool where he has the hat and the cauldron there. A really fun Garfield pop. And then from Ghostbusters Afterlife, we have Egon Spengler's Spirit. This could be a really cool one. I'm gonna be interested to see if they go more of like the greenish route, or if they go more of like a bluish Force Ghost, or if they even make it a glow in the dark. I would love for it to be glowing. One I've definitely wanted, I'm excited that they are making, is from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It is the High Evolutionary, and we did get a first look at him as well. Definitely looks really cool. I love the detail with the suit, and I'm going to be really interested to see the details with the face and the back of the head, knowing how he looks in the movie. Then from Insidious, we have the Key Demon. It is the demon that kind of has the missing nose, kind of looks like Voldemort. Then from Inuyasha, we're getting 2 new figures with both Inuyasha as a human, and then Shippo with horse. Throughout the year, Funko has been putting out new Warner Brothers crossover pops to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Warner Brothers, and we have some new ones of Looney Tunes crossed over with Harry Potter, and these ones are actually Looney Tunes characters in different Harry Potter houses. So you have Bugs Bunny as Gryffindor, Lola Bunny in Ravenclaw, Porky Pig in Hufflepuff, and Sylvester in Slytherin. We're getting a cool new Marvel pop of the Queen Goblin, and she has crossover with both the X-Men and Spider-Man. This could definitely look like a really cool figure. Also for Marvel, we are getting a new Pop Classics of Captain America, of him in the vault, just like the ones like Spider-Man. From McDonald's, we are getting an exclusive McNugget with Halloween pails. This could be really cute, especially if it is the classic McDonald's Halloween pails that you get with those Happy Meals. And one figure on this list that really has me scratching my head, and I'm not sure if this one was on there by mistake, James Harden. Now, James Harden is a player that has been known for the past few years of consistently changing teams. Right now, he's on the 76ers, but he has already requested a trade. So I don't know if this pop is supposed to be a 76ers pop or if it's supposed to be something else, but it's definitely a really weird one to throw in here. Then we're getting our 2 mascots for NYCC of both Polly Pigeon and Pizza Rat. I assume they're gonna have new kind of outfits or colors about some other sort of New York sports team. Then One Piece fans are going to be happy as we're getting a new One Piece Wanted poster, this one of Monkey D. Luffy, just like the Goldie Roger one that came out for SDCC. For video game fans, a new Overwatch 2 pop is coming of Soldier 76. Then from the new Disney live action Peter Pan and Wendy, we are getting Tinkerbell. Very weird they're putting a Tinkerbell pop from that movie specifically out so far after the movie came out, because no one's talking about that film anymore. We're supposed to be getting 2 brand new Pokemon pops, and apparently they're both supposed to be 10-inch figures, as we're getting Arceus along with Dialga, 2 really cool Pokemon, but I'm not so sure about having 10 inches as convention exclusives. And another one we also got an in-person look at is Indiana Jones with snakes. This is probably one of my favorites from the entire list so far. This one looks super cool, super detailed with the base and everything. And you have the snakes coming all around Indiana Jones. And a close collaborator of Funko in the past couple years has been Run DMC, and DMC himself has gone to Fright Night before, and we are getting a new Run DMC figure. I'm not sure how this is going to look because they have done both common figures for all of the members of the group, along with the big deluxe album. We're also getting new Star Trek figures. This one is of LaForge. Definitely a cool character from Star Trek, and we have not gotten one in a very, very long time. And I'll be interested to see if they use his design from the Next Generation or from the new Picard series that he shows up in. And we are getting a new Star Wars pop that I'm definitely pumped about, and we have gotten our first look at. And this is the brand new Darth Maul with cybernetic legs. This one looks absolutely sick. And speaking of this Darth Maul figure, it looks like they have started to hit some targets randomly, so make sure you stop by one of your local Targets to see if you could find it. I think we'll definitely be stopping by one of our local Targets to see if we can find this one. And then from the television line, a very, very popular show, Succession, is going to be getting its first Funko Pop in Kendall Roy. Definitely a very popular character from the show. And I believe the first time ever getting this character as a Funko Pop, it is going to be the Toxic Avenger. And we actually have our first look at the Toxic Avenger Funko Pop, and it's actually going to be a glow-in-the-dark. It definitely looks like a really neat figure. And I believe a new Toxic Avenger movie is supposed to be coming out pretty soon, so this could be perfect timing. And then from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, we are supposed to be getting a new Ray Fillet Funko Pop, and this would be absolutely fantastic. I loved the movie. Ray Fillet Chick-fil-A played by Post Malone, but come on guys, we gotta get Mondo Gecko. Then from the Vampire Chronicles, we're supposed to be getting Armand. I know absolutely nothing about this show. And then our last Funko Pop is gonna be from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is gonna be the Dark Magician Girl. I believe a Dark Magician Girl Funko Pop has previously been released, so this should be a new updated look, or maybe like a glow-in-the-dark variant. So that was all of the Funko Pops, and now we're gonna get into some other kind of products, both Bitty Pops and Funko sodas. And as far as Bitty Pops, there is just one item, and it is the exclusive Bitty Pop Heavy Metal Halloween 4-pack. I assume they're all going to be Freddy Funko ones, similar to the Fun of the Run or San Diego Comic-Con ones they released. And then as far as Funko sodas, we're going to be getting Casper the Friendly Ghost. Could be a fun one. I'm hoping the chase is a glow-in-the-dark. And then one that's really weird is a 3-liter soda of Willy Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No idea why they're going to be doing this character as a 3-liter. And then we're getting a Trick or Treat Freddy Funko as a Funko soda. That could be a fun one. From Hanna-Barbera, we were getting a Top Cat Funko soda. I'm gonna love that one. From Lilo and Stitch, we're getting a Halloween Stitch Funko soda. I assume it's gonna be very similar to the Halloween Stitch Funko Pop. From the Lost Boys, we were getting both Alan Frog along with Edgar Frog as Funko sodas. From Mork and Mindy, oddly enough, we are getting a Mork Funko soda. I don't even think we've gotten pops of these characters. From My Hero Academia, we're getting a Momo Funko soda. And then finally from Naruto, we're supposed to be getting a Sasuke Funko soda. And now we're going to be getting into Fright Night, which is actually an event that Funko has put on themselves. Kind of like a Fun Days style event, but in New York City. And it was pretty popular last year with tickets selling out right away. But so far this year, Funko has said nothing about if Fright Night is happening, but it does look like we are unlikely to get a Fright Night because Fugitive Toys is actually back with their own Funko party. They released this information about a couple weeks ago, and they had a post on the Funko Fanatics boards where they did confirm that the party is coming out of retirement and will be happening on Friday, October 13th. The event's going to be happening at the Times Square Hotel, which is walking distance from the Javits Center. It will cost $180, but since this event is being put on from Fugitive Toys and not Funko themselves, there's no telling if you're going to be able to get any like cool or exclusive pops from the event. I do not imagine they're going to have their own like box of fun like Funko has done in the past. So if we do get a box of fun for Fright Night, that is going to be just a online box only, but I'm sure we'll hear more about that soon. Well, there we have it, guys. There's our look at all of our news coming for NYCC 2023. A lot of crazy stuff, a lot of really cool exclusives. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make it out to New York Comic Con this year. We did not grab tickets, and tickets are pretty much sold out other than like a Thursday night ticket and a Sunday night ticket. Plus, I have some other stuff coming up that we are going to be doing instead, which I think you guys will enjoy. But I'm still looking forward to being able to grab some of these figures for my collection. Now, once we get an official announcement of all of the figures actually coming to NYCC, we will do a follow-up video showing off all of those because we'll have glam shots and everything like that. But this list could be completely wrong, could be only partial right, so we will do a follow-up once it is officially announced. But now I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the details we heard today for NYCC 2023 from Funko? Are there any of the figures on this list that you are super excited to see? And are you planning on going to New York Comic Con this year and trying to go to the Funko booth? I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on all this in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like in this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.